are plenty of protests planned across the state standing up to the Trump administration's increased immigration enforcement. Do you know your rights during encounters with ICE agents? Vermont Attorney General Charity Clark joins us now with guidance for Vermonters. And so to start, what are the basic things you can do to protect your rights if you encounter immigration enforcers?
Well, we provided a whole guidance that can answer questions for those who are concerned about immigration officials approaching them, or they have friends or neighbors who they're worried about. Our office, of course, doesn't do immigration issues. That's a federal issue, but we do have these experts when it comes to constitutional law, so we thought we'd put this together. So a few highlights that I think are worth noting is you always have a right for someone to identify themselves and their supervisor. You have a right to have a document translated into a language you understand, and you always have the right to remain silent.
Right. And so what role does local law enforcement play in these encounters, and can they help you if you're detained by the feds?
Local law enforcement does not play a role in this. Local law enforcement is focused on public safety in our communities. It is the federal law enforcement agencies and federal government who would handle anything related to immigration, as that is a federal issue.
So what about if you have specific questions about your immigration status? Who can you go to for help?
If you have immigration questions, my advice would be to seek out help from the Vermont Asylum Assistance Project or Migrant Justice, or Law Services Vermont would be another resource that you could access.
We've got a copy of the Know Your Rights Guide in English on our website, WCIX.com. A Spanish version will be available soon. Attorney General Charity Clark, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.